thank you for joining me tonight. Right now I am going to be meal prepping. I work full-time, and so I like to get all of my food for the following day prepared ahead of time. So what I'll be doing tonight is just showing you what I eat throughout the day, and then also, as I'm trying to multitask, for one of my children that goes to daycare, I prepare food for him, and then the other two, their food is taken care of. So I try and get all these things done while I'm in the process of it. And then as I'm, cutting up things and getting stuff ready for tomorrow, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the other things that I like to do as far as my meals and my food go. So here we go. First, I like to take a huge Ziploc bag, and I will cut and wash cucumbers. So I should have washed these before, but you can wash them with me. Typically I eat 1 to 2 cucumbers and 1 to 2 zucchini, and then like a big handful of carrots, and then anywhere between 4, 6, 7 sometimes celery sticks. And what I like to do is first thing in the morning when I get to work is thankfully I work in a situation where I'm able to eat at my desk, so otherwise I would starve all day long. I have to always eat. But I like to start with my vegetables very first for the day. I do eat vegetables in the evening as well, but it's just nice to get them done because when you eat vegetables, they're kind of, they take a while to chew up and swallow, I guess. And it's nice to kind of be munching on something, as the day goes on, because sometimes, we have that need or desire to chew, and I feel like if I can, satisfy that and eat vegetables at the same time, it's a win-win. So I may as well keep at it. Okay, so I've got my cucumber in there. Here's a big handful of carrots. See? I'll put a little bit more in. And I forgot to grab my zucchini, which I really like zucchini. I've had friends that have actually asked me, what's the difference between a cucumber and a zucchini? And I was like, oh no, you don't really mean that, do you? And they do. So when I grab a zucchini, I'm going to show you the difference, and you can definitely taste a big difference. But it's good to know what your fruits and vegetables are. So just a sec. Okay, so I'll just do 1 zucchini tonight. So the difference between a zucchini and a cucumber is that the way I like to describe a zucchini is that it's a lot drier on the inside, if that makes sense, where a cucumber is very wet and has a lot of seeds. It just is very water-based, where a zucchini is a little bit, has kind of a spongier texture on the inside. You can see that. They both have really great vitamins and minerals associated with them. They're different, but both are very, very good for you. Both high in fiber and obviously water content, which is really good for you. So you can see that cucumber, it's pretty seedy, and this zucchini is more spongy. You can see that. The outside of a cucumber has a little bit of a waxy texture, where a zucchini is more just like a normal vegetable outer shell. So that's something else that you can look for when you're trying to differentiate between the two. And then the last vegetable I like to do is celery. So we'll get these washed up and cut and put in. And gonna grab a few more. Why not? I mean, I think I might be wanting more vegetables tomorrow because since today was Easter, I did have Easter candy. In the past, well, I think last Easter I didn't really care for it, so I didn't feel like it, but this Easter, for some reason, I did. Maybe it was just a really good batch of candy, so I decided to go for it. And I don't feel bad because, number one, oh, my shirt. Eating candy is something I do very seldom, and so when I have it, I will eat it and then be done after that. And, you know, I don't feel like it's going to throw me off for the rest of the month or the week. Sometimes I do get in my head after I've eaten too many treats, and I think, oh no, I've ruined my diet, I've ruined, my body's feeling swollen or puffy or whatever. But really, that's just my head. And if you guys feel that too, it's just your head. Get out of your head and just realize your health and fitness is such a journey. It has nothing to do with just, you know, making one decision that ruins everything. It's not like that at all. Because this is something I like to think about. You know, where you're at along your fitness journey, whether you're overweight and you're starting, or you're at your ideal weight, you're getting close to your goals, wherever you were, it didn't just take one thing to get there. So, you know, it didn't take just one Twinkie to get to being heavier, or it didn't take one session at the gym to get fit. So it's repeated things over and over that gives you the full results. So when I've had a day like today where I feel like too many sugars, I can pick myself up and start again tomorrow. So, and I'm glad for that because I just, there was a lot of yummy treats, I'll just say that. Another thing that I like to do, like I've mentioned before, is the apple cider vinegar. I tell you what, it's like night and day difference when I do it and when I don't do it. I did pour myself a glass that I've been sipping on this evening, just to kind of get that kickstart of feeling refreshed on the inside again. All right, so here you go. These are my vegetables for tomorrow. Like I said, I start my day out with these. I started about 8:39 in the morning. I'm just gonna munch on them throughout the morning, and then I typically eat about 4 bananas between breakfast and lunch, or, you know, I count them as my breakfast and lunch between that time. And tomorrow I will also be eating 4 apples. Oh, look, and a red one too. Yummy. So I'll wash these and get those in my bag for tomorrow. And then the last thing that I will have throughout the day is oatmeal. I eat pretty simply. I do love big, extravagant meals, very fancy dinners. Those are very fun to go to and enjoy. Those don't happen very often, but when I'm cooking for myself, I like to keep it simple. I hate cooking. You should know that about me. I hate cooking. I'm okay at it, but I prefer not to just be sitting in the kitchen doing things. So when I can make it simple, quick, easy, then it's a lot better off for me. So here we go. Don't think I'm weird. You probably already do, which is fine. Okay. I do dry oats, and I just put them in this smaller Ziploc bag. This is a 2/3 cup, and, oh no, I'm sorry, a 1/3 cup. So here's 1 cup of oats. I will probably do maybe 2.5 cups of oats. And remember, I am eating this throughout the day, you know, between 8 and 5. And so it doesn't feel like, you know, I'm just eating all these oats in one sitting. Here's where it gets a little bit strange. And I don't tell people to do this because you don't have to, but I like to eat these dry sometimes. I know, kind of crazy. But I'll take a spoon and I'll just spoon them out and eat them. I, for some reason, like the dry texture. Oh well. Or I will cook them, you know, in the microwave at work or with the hot tea water, whatever. So these are the things I eat during the morning time, and then in the evenings I usually will eat another vegetable, and depending on the day, like tomorrow I will imagine myself making eggs and spinach for dinner. I'll probably do like 6 or 7 eggs with the yolk, so that'll be my fat for the day, and then you know, I'll do the spinach on top. I may have another, you know, smaller bowl of oatmeal for a few more carbs, but yeah, that's what I eat. Not every day is like that. Some days are a little different. Some days I will add chocolate for my fat, or sometimes I'll add coconut oil to the cooked oatmeal, or another one that I love doing is yams, sweet potatoes, mostly yams. I love the rich red color, and like a white potato with it as well. So, oh, and brown rice and white rice, just depending on the day, if I have time to cook it or not. So yeah, that's what I eat in a day, and thank you for meal prepping with me, and I hope that you guys are doing the same. I hope you're meal prepping. All right, thank you, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.